All right, guys, my first live. So bear with me. I'm going to try to figure this out. Just wanted to jump on and talk about this Amari case and just may he rest in peace. It's been such a twist and turn in the story that I don't think anybody was waiting for nor wanting. So I'm going to give it a few minutes, see if some people come in. I'm going to mute the mic, but I'm still here. Hello to the two viewers. Hello, Amanda. Welcome. Hello, TJ. All right, guys. So while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and show some live video footage from yesterday's candlelight prayer for Amari. Good morning. Let me see if I know how to show you guys this. Volume or no?
Found his body just steps from where he was seen last week ago. Lauren Clark shares the anguish and sorrow of the Las Vegas community, witnessed at a vigil created for the boy, lovingly named the Vegas Child. On the corner of Paradise and Twain.
And this is like the ultimate nightmare for any parent, so that's why I came out here to show my respects.
A growing memorial in honor of a 2-year-old boy.
It's horrible to think like somebody would hurt a baby like that.
Zulema came with a stuffed cross in her arms and tears in her eyes.
It's devastating. I had to pay my respects today. I don't know, something about it.
This after police shared the harrowing news that the missing toddler was murdered. According to officers, this is the man responsible, 27-year-old Terrell Rhodes, Amari's mother's boyfriend. Investigators say he confessed to killing the young boy. They say he beat Amari to death. Today, volunteers, some driving all the way from Pahrump, searched for any evidence and clues.
I'm very actually overcome with emotion with everybody out here. I just can't, show it right now.
A search that came to a halt. Police located the child's body in an alley near a hotel, just steps away from Emerald Suites where Amari was last seen alive. Hours later.
You can never get that love back. Hold on to these babies. Please hold on to them.
Dozens of Las Vegans brought flowers, stuffed animals, and balloons to a memorial honoring his life. Amari's grandmother mourning the loss via FaceTime.
Everyone stand up to his grandmother, please.
And strangers paying respects to Amari.
We kind of got attached to this little boy, and I think everybody in Vegas now has.
Lighting candles to honor the light of a little boy will never be able to live the rest of his life.
And they call him the Vegas child, and he really is the Vegas child now because it has hurt a lot of people.
That was Lauren Clark reporting. Terrell Rhodes, police say, has confessed to taking Amari's life. He is in jail tonight without bond. Today, the 27-year-old made his first court appearance hours before police announced they found
All
Amari's
right, I'm going to show you guys another clip. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I haven't either, TJ. It's been crazy. Look at all those people there for Amari. A lot of them strangers.
Excuse me, and she'll let you walk.
Simply just beautiful. And here goes my prayer.
Amari's stepdad, the one that took care of him prior to this, who absolutely loved and cared for him. I ask that you pray for them, give them the strength that they're going to need, especially after recovering him today and how he was left. I could never ever imagine, Lord, how somebody could be so evil. And I just ask, Lord, that you just please watch over each and every one of them. And I ask you that please make sure you know who they are around. Don't leave them with just anybody. And I ask, Lord, that you please give Carrie, the grandmother, the strength that she's going to need to keep going, as all she has left is the last video shot that she had with her grandson. If she would have known that that was the last video that she would have had, she would have stayed on it forever. And I ask you, Lord, as much as I don't want to, that you guide Taylor to whatever it is that she needs to find herself, and to please start to show that you care about this baby. Because I don't think you do. Where are you at? And I'm sorry, but I don't. I'm a mother, and I don't care what these comments said, what these groups said. I don't care. If you thought I was guilty, you thought I was guilty. I'd be standing right here with you when we found out that I wasn't guilty. But I didn't see that from you. From the beginning, I knew the interview was not true. We already knew that. Ain't nobody came up 3 flights of stairs at 6 in the morning to get a baby. We already knew you was lying. So I'm glad that you confessed. I'm glad. I hope you couldn't sleep all of those nights. I really do. And I ask you, Lord, that you don't let him sleep right now. And I ask you, Lord, that you don't let Taylor sleep either. She needs to feel the pain that each and every one of these people standing here today feel. And she also needs to feel the pain that the bio family is going to be going through because they didn't do nothing to that baby. And they never had that baby. And I just say thank you all for coming. This has really been hard on me as I was out each and every day handing out hundreds of flyers. And I was hoping for a different outcome. I really was because we were so quick on it and I was hoping that we were going to be able to do the event. Oh, that's my baby!
This lady had a voice right here. Yep, who's lurking? She telling the truth.
Let's stop this and let us start open your eyes. Look at your next door neighbors. Look at the friends down the street.
Yep.
Tell them, if that ain't your baby's daddy, don't be that baby for you. It ain't because you don't love them. It's because you love your baby more than that man.
You love your baby more than that man. Yes, that was my favorite part of anything she had to say. Might have been screaming a little bit. She was a little angry. And we all understand why. I also want to play the father. Well, first we want to play the grandmother.
She currently lives in Colorado. Her daughter is Taylor Nicholson, Amari's mother. She said both Taylor and Amari were supposed to be in Colorado. She said she is not speaking to her daughter right now. The last time they spoke was on Saturday. In her words, she's upset Taylor chose to stand by her boyfriend, Terrell Rhodes, through this investigation. Howard said she's known Rhodes' family for the past 12 years. She warned her daughter not to get involved with him. Howard said she knew Rhodes was abusive to both her daughter and grandson. She said she tried to get Child Protective Services to get involved.
I know he beat on my daughter and I know he beat on the baby. You know, my family had called CPS. We have pictures of bruises, you know, and CPS never wanted to step in and even drug test either one of them. So, did I ever think he would actually murder anybody? No. But I'm not blown back by the fact that he did. Drugs, he's violent and he's on drugs. And, you know, so he did it because the baby peed his pants.
Howard said she bought a one-way plane ticket for Amari and Taylor so they could stay with her
Horrible.
at least until the end of May.
I cannot believe how somebody can be so cruel. So anybody that's watching right now or anybody that joins and watches the replay later, do you guys think Taylor's innocent? Do you think Taylor knows more than she said? Do you think Taylor even went to Colorado? Do you think Taylor should also be arrested and in jail with her boyfriend for what had happened to Amari? Even if she wasn't here and she did go to Colorado, do you still think she should be in jail knowing that there was abuse going on prior to leaving to Colorado? I do. If you knew you was getting beat and you knew your baby was getting beat, I don't know why you left the baby with the abuser. And if you didn't talk to the baby after Friday's video chat, you was there all day Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You didn't call any law during those days to send a welfare check to see if your baby was okay? What happened to Amari? Did it happen on Friday after video chat? Did it happen Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? He claims it happened Wednesday morning, but we don't know that. She didn't talk to her baby for 4 days. I think she's guilty. Just as guilty as he is. You're guilty for leaving your baby with the abuser, period. And CPS. What? Where? What? You came and you didn't do anything? You didn't see anything suspicious? I mean, I think you CPS workers need to look for something else besides just physical abuse. Like, y'all need to be able to read people when they're sick in their head, when they're lying to you. Okay? Like, what is wrong with you? CPS, you're guilty too. Because if you would have been properly trained, besides just to take children out of people's house, you might have seen that there was some abuse, whether it was visual or not. And all the friends and the family, all y'all that knew about it and didn't call CPS, I hope y'all can't sleep. Because you're part of the reason why Amari's not here today. And I don't care if anybody don't like what I have to say. I spoke to the grandmother. I spoke to Taylor before this went viral. You know what she told me? Her exact words, I'll show you guys. It was pointless to look for her son. It was pointless. And don't look in that area. That's what she said. That is what she said. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see how I can do this. Still getting used to this whole thing. She messages me and says, because I tagged her in a Facebook post, see if she was going to be out at the search to hand out flyers and look for her boy. She said, when is this? And where is it? And who arranged it? If it's at the McDonald's near where he went missing, it's pointless. He's not there. He's in Summerlin area, Reno, or San Diego. I believe I know who has him, but it's an ongoing investigation and I can't disclose details. So, on May 7th at 1:28 p.m. is when Taylor wrote me that it was pointless to look for her son, especially in that area because he was not there. But yet he was found right around the corner, behind a wall, left and buried as if he was a dog. You're a sick individual. You really are. And you should spend the rest of your life in prison. And Taylor should too. She's pregnant. Did you guys know that? She's pregnant with the murderer's baby. Not only her, there's another female that's pregnant as well. You're guilty because you knew that you were being abused and your son was being abused before you left to Colorado. Whether you left and went there or not, we still don't know. And I still believe it's going to be some shocking information that's going to come out. And more lies that they sat up on that screen and gave. You stood next to the man that killed your baby and fed in with this story about the bio aunt came and took him at 6 a.m. when she didn't know where you lived. She didn't know where the apartment was or the apartment number, so she was stalking you. What made you say that? Did he? Taylor, did he make you say that? Or is that what you really honestly thought? And then you lied and said you haven't talked to baby's daddy or the family in 1.5 years in your interview. Right? You lied, and you lied, and you lied. Any mother would have known that something was wrong, especially being gone for 4 days and not speaking to your son. What kind of mother doesn't speak to her son? There was no emotion in you yesterday when they discovered your baby's body. None. No emotion. And I'm going to show. None. Yes. Crime stories obsessed. Absolutely. You tell me if this is a mother hurting, sad, angry that her baby was just found. Do you see a tear? Is she hysterical? Is she on the floor? Because I know I would be. I don't even think you'd be able to talk to me. I'd be on the ground, passed out. Why does she even have her phone still? They should be going through all the messages, everything deleted. She's already deleted her Facebook and went under her alias, Jessica Hernandez. Now she's deleted that, but she's still on OnlyFans. Was literally on OnlyFans yesterday while we were out praying for her son and lighting candles. She was on OnlyFans. You are guilty. You're guilty. You're guilty. And then she leaves. You're done talking to me? Okay, I'm leaving. Boy, I'd be following that coroner's car with my baby in it. I'd probably be outside the jail, freaking out, screaming and yelling that he's a monster and somebody better hurt him. I don't even know what I would be doing, but I sure wouldn't be standing there like she is. She wasn't at that candlelight thing last night for her son. She didn't show her face. She didn't join a video chat. Her mom did. The baby's dad did. The stepdad was there. But no Taylor, the one who actually gave birth to Amari. You did this to your baby. You did. You knew what you left him in. And you knew that before you left and prior to leaving, he was being beat. And you allowed it. You allowed some man to hurt your child physically, mentally, and emotionally. And you did nothing about it. You're guilty. He's guilty. And both of you guys should pay. And I don't know what you're going to do about this baby that you're carrying, but I know me as a mother, there'd be no way in hell that I would have your baby after you just took my baby. I don't think you'll make it very long in there, to be honest with you, because out here in Vegas, jails are pretty nasty, pretty evil people. They grab guns off the officers and shoot each other. It's all over the news. People have died there because they get officers' guns. They fight, make weapons like they do in every other jail. I'm not saying it's just Vegas, but Vegas is crazy. Hello, Ian. Hello, Real Chill. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's my first time. I'm just learning how to use the StreamYard. I didn't know you could go live and like on YouTube without having 1,000 subscribers. So I'm super happy that I get to, because I'm new to YouTube. I'm always on Facebook with my business page and all of that. So something new. And I'm excited to kind of get to know it and get to know all of you guys and get new family, because that's what I call you guys, family. Not friends, not subscribers, nothing about a like button. I don't care if you hit it, if you don't. I don't care if you subscribe or you don't. If you're watching and you view it and you hear it, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm really sad. I really am. That baby had his whole life ahead of him. And two selfish, ungrateful, no good people took that from him. Took his innocence. Just took it. Did you even feed him breakfast, Mr. Boyfriend? Or did you wake up and beat him to death? And then claim that somebody knocked on the door to pick him up for this arranged? Because your story just, it didn't add up from the beginning. And anybody who believed it, maybe they should be sitting in there with you. I knew from day one ain't nobody came up there and took no baby. I knew from day one that you hurt that baby. You made her leave that baby with you. That I might give her for some collateral, so you thought, so you knew she would come back, because you thought she wasn't going to. And she probably wasn't, considering you had been beating her and her son. Pretty sad. I wonder what his mother is doing right now. You like who you raised? You like who you gave birth to? A murderer? Someone that can take an innocent child's life for no reason? Like you couldn't have washed the clothes that he went to the bathroom in, or the blanket? He wet his bed. He's 2. What is your problem? I hope you're so uncomfortable in there. I really, really do. And I hope it's only a matter of time before Taylor joins you. The fact that she wasn't there last night is disgusting. Disgusting. You're a disgrace to the human race. That's what you are. You're a disgrace. And you really shouldn't be able to walk outside of those cells ever again. Ever again. And Taylor, you need to get off OnlyFans, honey. So it looks like you have a funeral to plan. Because the guy you loved so much, and the only person you had, like you told your mom, took your baby. I don't want to see no GoFundMe. Don't let me see a GoFundMe from Taylor. Don't. Don't use that OnlyFans money, baby girl. Use that OnlyFans. Don't you put no GoFundMe talking about help me bury my baby. Oh no, she better not, E&E. Better not be no GoFundMe. I'll report that, report it. I didn't even see her out there praying for her baby last night. Thanking everybody that was out there searching for her baby. Please don't put up no GoFundMe. Please. I wish the Cal City boys could be found. and get the justice and be at peace or come home to their family because they're still missing too. So don't forget, you guys, to share Orrin and Orson, aka Classic and Sincere, because they're still missing too. As well as Jawahar Haiji from Vegas, missing, just gone, vanished. Like, this world is crazy. And Eric Rangel too, murder, took Leslie's life. He's wanted too. His father sits in jail. Now he needs to sit in jail. I wanted to come on just to see how this StreamYard thing works. And I wanted to show some of the beautiful pictures and videos of the get together last night for Amari. Light up the night. We're not going to forget him. He doesn't stop and it doesn't end now. We still need justice. And we're going to get justice. Because Amari is a Vegas child. And we're going to make sure that Amari gets his justice. Yeah, I do too. Crime stories. I do. I knew right away that the baby wasn't going to be recovered the way that we wanted to. When that news reporter asked mom if there was anything she wanted to say to Amari if he was near a TV or watching. And she said that mommy and daddy love you. And I hope wherever you are that you're playing with your toys and that you're happy. And that guy almost lost his shit. Walked off the interview live for like 7 minutes. He was gone. Came back giving her the eye. Like, okay, enough is enough. Stop talking. He knew. He knew he wasn't playing with his toys. Come on, man. You knew you killed him and you hit his body already. You sick son of a bitch. That's what you are. Sick son of a bitch, and you're a coward. You're a coward to hurt that little boy. Coward. He couldn't defend himself. Go out there in that jail cell out there and stand up to one of them grown-ass men. Since you like to beat on babies and women. You're nasty. You're nasty. And your mom's a disgrace. I hope nobody sends you no money. I hope nobody goes and visits you. I hope you rot in that cell day in and day out for the rest of your entire life. And I hope that Vegas somehow pushes to get your ass the death penalty because you need it and you deserve it. You shouldn't even get to breathe. Amari doesn't. Why should you? You're a disgrace to the human race. A disgrace. So, with all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this. I'll email you crime stories. I'll see you guys on later on Crime Stories channel. And then I'll think of something to come on and talk about again either later tonight or tomorrow. I'll try to do a live on YouTube like every other day or every day as I get used to it. And see how I can share it out to like my platforms so I can get my people over here. I really appreciate everybody that did join and share. I really appreciate it. And thank you. Justice for Amari. And may Amari rest in peace and fly high.